All right, 10 says to 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Massmere here, and it's a little bit of a chilly morning, so I got me some hot chocolate here. But anyways, welcome in for what should be the final stream for Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. And obviously, I got like a bit of a really, early start in comparison to what I normally do with my streams and everything. I've been doing like a whole lot of late night streams lately. If anything, I haven't even slept since like the stream I did yesterday. So that's because, like I said in the previous stream, I'd slept most of yesterday because I've been doing like a lot of all-nighters lately, like trying to get like a lot of behind the scenes stuff, taking care of my YouTube channel and whatnot. This is also gonna be my last day of streaming before I go on a break starting tomorrow, starting on New Year's Day. So it's gonna be this stream here. And there's also gonna be like another one later on that me and I'm guessing it's probably just gonna, unless like other people join us, it's gonna be just probably me and Wolf 17 and Rocket Nachos. They're gonna be playing Gone Fishing. And also apologies if I'm like clearing my throat here and they've still been getting over like being a bit sick recently. So yeah, Dawn of Sorrow to right now, and then later on we're gonna be doing some Gone Fishing most likely. Originally we are gonna do Phasmophobia, but things changed. But yeah, this should be the last stream of this. We're on the path to the true ending, and there should be like maybe like 3 or 4, like probably maybe 3 or so more bosses I gotta take down. And I kind of got a bit of a battle plan on some stuff I'm gonna be doing. But yeah. So, like I said, this is like a much earlier stream. I wanted to go and get this out of the way so that way I wouldn't be swamped later, with like trying to do this stream and then turn right around and try to do Gone Fishing and line like schedules up with everyone. So it's giving me a little bit of time to kind of like rest in between. So I don't know this is going to really be like a long stream for this. Again, there's 3 more bosses, but it's kind of a bit of a straightforward path, like, getting where we need to go from what I remember. I mean, I know where death is, or not death, but, I mean, that's where we're going to be fighting death in this, where it's pretty much a given he's going to be in every Castlevania game just about. But I think it's supposed to be him and then like 2 more bosses afterwards, if I'm correct. So we're going to take care of that and wrap up this playthrough for this. And then when I come back from my break, I'm going to immediately hit the ground running with my next retro game, which is going to be the next, game in the Castlevania series for the last 2 that, for the Dominus collection. And both of them being like, I think at this point, the only Metroidvania, Castlevania games in the main timeline that I have yet to play, which is going to be Portrait of Ruin. And then once we finish up Portrait of Ruin, we're going to like go ahead and go through and do Order of Ecclesia. So yeah, Dawn of Sorrow, this is my first time beating this. I've beaten it before. But Portrait of Ruin, I'm really excited about because that's one of the main entries I've really wanted to check out. So it's going to be cool to kind of go in and do that one after I come back from my break and then jump on Order of Ecclesia. And I've heard apparently the Order of Ecclesia is considered, I think, like probably one of the hardest out of the, the Metroidvania Castlevanias. But some people also claim Circle of the Moon was. And yeah, Circle of the Moon, I think, it kind of felt like it was a little bit brutal at times. While Harmony of Dissonance kind of felt like that was a little bit easy at times, for what I remember. But yeah. So yeah, I'm excited to kind of like wrap this up today. Because like I said, I should definitely be able to do that. That's when I went on label the stream is like like the last stream for this. So I should be able to get this closed out today, and then like I said, Gone Fishing and we playing like a few hours of that. My friends later, and then from that point, I'll be starting my break tomorrow. So hopefully I'm gonna have like a couple like really fun streams here for you guys, and then I'll be going on my break, and then hopefully be able to kind of come back a bit refreshed. Probably about a week or so. So anyways, for now, I'm gonna go ahead and get this ad break out of the way, this opening ad roll, and then from there we're gonna get started with this playthrough with this finale here. Give me about 3 minutes, rogues, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So also I haven't actually tried this yet. So this is this hot chocolate I'm actually trying here. It's from it. I believe it's called like the Candy Shop Cocoa or something like that. Or it's like just I don't know if it's like the Candy Shop or the Candy Shop Cocoa. It's kind of hard to really kind of figure out exactly what their branding was on the package. But this is supposed to be like a Reese's flavored hot chocolate. So it's not terrible, but it definitely is kind of it's got like a peanut butter taste to it, and it just kind of like tasting getting used to. Like it's not bad. I just wasn't really ready for it to taste the way it did. I mean, it's actually kind of good. I think it's just mainly because normally I have like marshmallows in my hot chocolate as well, and it might have been because I just didn't like let the water get hot enough. But I mean, it's actually not bad. That face I made right there just got like that peanut butter taste. Kind of tasted not really artificially, but I don't know. It's really hard to kind of like place how it tasted or whatever. I mean, I'd still recommend it, but it's just I've never really had like peanut butter flavored hot chocolate before. I know that Wolf 17 considering like her partner, Rocket Nachos. You guys see me stream with him, of course. Y'all know who he is. He loves Reese's. Literally, when I got Amber like a Christmas present, I got her like a Mimikyu, backpack, and I packed like a bag of peanut butter pie Reese's in it for Joe. So yeah, they both had like a bit of a Christmas from me and everything. And I knew that's probably like all Joe really would like. That was like the most I had to do for him because he's not really someone who's like really. You have to like get him a lot. And plus, like, for his birthday a few days ago, I did, like, pick him up, like, a $20 Steam gift card. But, yeah, so we're at 81% completion on this. I'm just trying to remember exactly where we need to go. Yeah, we gotta go back to the garden. We already saved. Trying to figure out, like, what would be the quickest way to get to a, Okay, it's starting to grow on me a little bit more now. Now I've actually kind of had a bit more of a taste of it. But again, it definitely needs more. It needs marshmallows. So I might go and kind of pick me up some later today if I got time. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do. I think I see which way we can go. And I think like I ain't got time for these dorks. I'm just gonna like. So I do know that the next one of the next areas we're gonna be going to. Hang on, I wonder if I can get his soul real quick. Probably not. It'd be nice like to kind of start the stream off with that, but yeah. What I have for like slot 1. Do I have for slot? Oh, that's right. I had like paranoia. Makes sense. Like wasn't. I'm curious. Honestly, I kind of want to like use that, but I don't know. Let me kind of see. Like, so I'm gonna need 24 use. I kind of want to go back to my cards though. I'm gonna go back to Killer Clown for now. Okay, so gotta make sure which way we can go. So we have to go this way. Yeah, I ain't got time for this dork. See if I can get around the sword. Alright, there we go. It would be nice to like farm his soul, but I got time for that. There's a particular enemy I'm gonna like, definitely need to get the soul of, but which I know eventually I would like to try to go through and get all the souls, because outside the Chaos Ring, hang on. You know what? Don't get too familiar. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, now we can go down. Alright, yeah, we gotta get around there to go down. There's one thing I hate about the map. Would have dropped her soul, but they already got guillotiners, but still. Is that one that can get stronger as I get more of it? It is. Okay. I think it is. Yeah, 1 out of 3, so... How many will we need for it to, you know, strength to fully grow? Okay, so hold on. I've never seen these assholes jump before. That was the first. I've never seen them jump. Or maybe they haven't, like, because I've only played through this game once before. Maybe it's just I never actually really, like, hung around long enough for them to do so. Or maybe they did and I just don't remember because it was a few years back because I played it. Realistically, off stream, I could have, like, just went on, got back at a save point, so it would have been, like, less backtracking you guys would have to deal with, but it didn't take me long to get there. Okay, so head on in here. I think I wish at Morgan. I ain't got Dead Warrior's Soul yet either, alright. But again, because I'm pretty sure it's probably like a trophy, because I'm playing on the PS5 version. This is probably a trophy for getting all the souls as well. But again, I ain't worried about that right now. So right here will give us... Actually, we can go to the... Yeah, right there to the Garden of Madness. Let's stop in here and save real quick. It's probably like the closest save spot I got, so. Okay, I've already got Treant Soul. One thing that kind of like also like always threw me off about this game, if I remember correctly, they don't actually have any low like hidden rooms in a traditional Castlevania sense, like, you know, where you can, like, you know, break a wall. At least there's never anything I remember. At least I can one-shot these things now. It's really, if you're trying to... That's weird, like, okay, yeah, because he Try to see if I can finally get his soul, because this thing's been a pain in the ass. I do have, like, the soul leader, yeah, I got soul leader ring. That's nothing I'll worry about later. I mean, I gotta fight this boss anyway. If by chance I lose, oh, I'm gonna hate that. I'm having to do this. Do that. Huh? Mina. Soma Cruz, build the last moments of your loved one's life. Wait, stop. Mina, you... I think I kind of goofed also. You heartless wench. Certainly wasn't easy spiriting her away. Go ahead, hate me. Hate me so much that you want to kill me. You'll pay for this. I forgot to do. Chaos is manifesting, I was right. Now hate me more, loathe me. When your hatred peaks, the Dark Lord, your Dark Lord shall emerge. It means getting Mina's revenge, so be it. I'll become your Dark Lord. Mina, forgive me. I can't keep my promise. Coming, the birth of the new Dark Lord. Why? I brought you back in this world. Shut up, you annoy me, that's all the reason I need. Besides, those petty little humans will die off soon enough. Your turn came a little earlier, that's all. So, Shalmar has become the Dark Lord. I have no other choice. The battles of the past are to be waged once again. I had assumed that he would have equipped the amulet for Mina. I forgot to do that before I went in. Would have protected him. But last, I'll have to unleash my power. And he's about, like, you know, as, like... Okay, we got Julius mode, at least. We need to get Julius mode. So as, like, a certain, like, you know, as Helsinger Bridge did. He's about to activate his Alucard. Alright, Alright. Gonna enter that save. Okay, Mina's Talisman. They could get me again, though. Okay, now I just suddenly get, like, another one of his, like, you know, souls out of nowhere. I swear these things are so annoying. Get out of the way. Alright, let's do this right this time. Wait, Soma, don't be fooled. Or if that's... Or something. Alright, I was doing the wrong voice. That mean is a fake. Arikado. Why must you always get in the way? How clever you to use a doppelganger. Ah, but you haven't won. Just yet. What's wrong? Dimitri. I should thank my lucky stars for making good my escape. I managed to lose myself when the boy's emotions shifted momentarily. I thought you died. Shedding my former body was a desperate gamble, but has worked out quite well. Copied the power of dominance from Soma? Ah, so you understand. I touched the boy's soul and copied his ability, and I have been doubly lucky in finding a suitable replacement for my body. You obtain the same power as Soma Cruz? When I fought the boy, I confirmed one thing. Dracula's heir need not be the inheritor of all the Dark Lord's powers. Only need to possess the power of dominance to become the true Dark Lord's heir. And of course, only I could gain that ability. I won't allow that. Have patience, Arikado, or perhaps I should address you with your real name. When the boy began his dark transformation, I scanned memories of his past lives. Make one move and the boy will die. You don't wish that, do you? Does becoming the Dark Lord really mean that much to you? I've told you before, I wish to learn what my power signifies. Celia, I must gain dominance over more powerful demons. I will surpass the boy. So be it. Soma Cruz, I take back what I've said to you. It seems that death is your only destiny. Ricardo, where do you think they've gone? I imagine that they've gone to the basement of the tower next to the castle. A foul unearthly energy emanates from there. There must be a portal to the darkness that fuels the castle's existence. I see. Don't do anything rash. You're not in any shape to fight now. Let's handle this. You took this power from me. I must be the one to stop him. Fine, but Julius and I will go in first. Yeah, well, I'll go in next. How about that? Welcome in, Amber. Okay, now see, anytime I see, like, this green thing right here reminds me of, like, I've seen them in Grounded, hilariously enough. Be gone. Okay, I forgot it was an actual boss battle there, but it's fine by me, because I still still need to get... There we go. I said I need to get his skull, and damn if I didn't get his soul, and I got it. All right, so we got Yorick's. Okay, so where we gotta go is like literally right across the hall over here, so. I should be good, like, didn't equip my soul ear. And the thing is, I got, like, you know, his thing without even using the soul ear ring, hilariously enough. Literally got 2 souls after unequipping it. This isn't where I'm, like, slapping everything around, like, you know, in one shot, so. Probably a good place to farm, like the dancers. I got another Malaric sniper. It's just hilarious how I'm just destroying everything now. Yeah, all these creatures are pretty much just, you know, crumbs at this point. I don't think I got the tombstones. Isn't the tombstone over here? There it is. Definitely be a good place to farm it. But I'll worry about it later. Okay, now that was just cool how that happened. There we go. This is the flinching upon taking damage. Is his a one-time thing, or I know I need it for something? Yeah, same here. Okay, his is a one-time, so I don't need to get another soul from him. Bad. Break this barrier. It's definitely possible, but there's no guarantee that I'll have energy left to fight. Without your power, it's impossible for us to get through. They have to be stopped at all costs. Well, desperate times call for desperate measures. Fine. Stand back. Okay, yeah, it's probably gonna just be the 3 of us. As it stands right now. Here it goes. Grand Cross. God, I love his version of Grand Cross, though. At least that time he wasn't trying to take the whole fucking castle with him, like he did like in the last game when he tried to bust it out on me. Oh, the barrier, it's gone. We're indebted to you, Julius. Go already. There's no time for chit chat. Right. You know, it's gotta be devastating for him being a Belmont and like, and basically being about like, you know, the whole. It has to like hurt him, like knowing he can't go down and participate. Summer, growing old is a horrible thing. Just relax. Don't worry. We'll take it from here. All right, I'm counting on you. Don't let me down, kid. And that's the key thing about it. Again, like him being up there in age, like in his 50s or whatever, and him still being like able to bust out a version of Grand Cross that broke, you know, pieces of the castle off in the background. Think about how he would have been in his prime. That's like a terrifying thought of like, you know, that's when I wish we would have got like a Battle of 99 game. I know there's a fan game of it, but, you know, picture like, you know, him in his absolute prime. And he's supposed to be like the strongest, you know, that's the each Belmont's supposed to get stronger as a oh, sloppy. Slagra. Okay, y'all keep out of this. Bitch ass pigeon or freaking pterodactyl. Slogger is definitely like, you know, one of like, you know, the deep cuts. Yeah, I know I'm probably gonna get me like a nap in before we start though. I've been up. Ripper. It get jacked. First one I killed. Like literally the first one of those jerks I killed or whatever. But I mean, at least I got his soul. And I remember like Slogger used to absolutely wreck me like in Super Castlevania 4. He was definitely one of the hardest bosses. It really shouldn't be too hard to get his soul, considering like he's a level 1. Yeah. Whoa, you ugly. Tangeli? So he's gonna hang down here, huh? Enough of that. Okay, so he's fucking slime. Back off. Can't stay on my business, can you? Yeah, these things are so a pain in the ass. I don't even want to try to bother getting his soul. Well, I have to eventually, but yeah, I forgot this area could be a bit BS at times. Not dealing with you. I said back off. There's just so many enemies that like want to like, you know, just jump you when you're fighting something else. How about now? Yeah, like again, like Slog right here, where he just stands there and just basically takes. I don't think any of them hit me yet. I was like by accident. Oh, this is what I need though. I need his soul. Just like they can't do like their Symphony of the Night attack, where like Gaibon picks up Slagra. It's probably a good idea to kind of like go from here. Here we go. Look how pissed your cornflake. Shut. Got it. I needed that. I'm gonna say straight up, you know, if I die right here, though. Yeah, get mad somewhere else. You need to mind your own business. Don't. I need to find a... Ah, shit. So we got Gaibon's soul, and there's a reason I'm happy about that, but I'll get to in a second. Imagine just like getting kicked in the face and getting like dropping your stick. Once I find a save room, which I think might... Ah, damn. Shut up. I'll level up off of it. Try not to die here. I cannot find a save room. And every time I exit back out, we're end up like... Come on, please, there's a save room. Jesus. Okay. This is problematic. So if that's that room, then... Phew. Okay. I can breathe a little sigh of relief now. That was getting concerning. Okay, I'm not gonna touch that anymore. That hot chocolate's like, now that it's gotten cold. And it's already like trying to get get used to it, like with the whole peanut butter taste to it. So before I go fight... Oh, no, y'all. Don't. You ain't exempt. You joke. I mean, I feel like that, like the hot chocolate was good. Just the flavor, like just getting used to the little peanut butter thing taste. But I think it would have been much better with marshmallows. See, I kind of got an idea here. See, that's what I hate about these they're so cheap. Yeah. That was like really good. Okay, this is good. This is exactly what I need. Only I saw this before or whatever. So I definitely want to give me another Gaibon Soul, but we need this for something right here. I'm about to have a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure it was next in line. Oh, hi, Soma. I've been meaning to ask you this, but what is it? How far have you gone with Mina? What are you talking about now? Well, Mina's like a little sister to me, so it makes me wonder. Well, then ask her yourself if you were her older sister, as if you were her older sister. And rather than worry about others, why not worry about yourself? Ouch, that one stung a bit. Considering what you just came in with. Totally not cool, Yoko. Hang on a second, I'm checking something real quick. So how far have you gone with her? Well, I mean, we went to the park yesterday. Well, not yesterday. We went to the park, took her out for ice cream. But you're right. In this line of work, I don't get to meet too many. Wait, this isn't about me. It's why you shouldn't pry, right? You're right. I guess I have too much time on my hands. Sorry. How may I serve you? You don't ask me how far you gone with Hammer. Oh, I'm totally about to have a lot of fun. Look at that jump. Now we got Kunitsuna. Or Yatsuna. Okay, and once we take down Malakota, we're gonna have our top level one. Can't wait. I like that effect, like it's like blood or whatever. All right, so we got ourselves like an. Okay, that was just disrespectful on my part. I don't care. That bat did not need to get get taken down like that, but. So he just just whoops another one. Yeah, so now I just got one more level. So once we take down Malakota, now see, that was me being disrespectful. I could easily just cut you down, but that's having like my little turnip just scream in your face. There's just going back in here and. I do want to get into the Gaibon Soul, though. Oh, you ain't getting away. Nice try. Alright, if I'm correct, I think I know who this is going to be. God, I'm gonna hate doing this seal. I'm definitely gonna botch it the first time. Come on out. So how many times have I whooped your ass already throughout these games? First form out of the way. Come on, Stinky. Come on, you're so damn cheap. Cheater. Got me. Ouch. Yeah, I forgot this version of death is a bit of a pain in the ass. I mean, he usually is anyway, but... I'll get him. It's just the main thing I'm worried about is that stupid seal at the end. Okay, yeah. Okay, hold on a second. You know what? Damn it. He's been... Alright. He's being cheap as hell this time. Yeah, he's gonna get me again, but... Yeah, it's gonna take me a few times to beat him, but I'm gonna get him. It's just like one of the things that just got me, like, it was that last time I fought him in the first form or whatever. You know, I didn't really, it wasn't really a stomp, but I beat him a whole lot easier. But that time he started pulling out a whole bunch of other attacks. I'm gonna take him down though. The hell was, I don't know why that happened. So I knew it was gonna take me a few attempts or whatever, because death is kind of a bit of a pain. Whatever, let's go. Who's trying to corner, asshole? Get out of the way. So how are you gonna get a paper cut from a card away when your ass has, like, you know, no skin? Enough of that. Now, come on. Oh, you cheater. Gotta hate you. Whoa, you... It's that big-ass side throw is the problem. I hate that stupid attack. Yeah, it's definitely gonna take me a few attempts to beat him. But... I don't know if Great Armor can help or whatever. I'm gonna try something though. Oh, come on, Wimp. Let's go. No, you're fucking useless. Hold on a second. See if there's anything else I can use. You know what? I did not know you could do that with all those damn sides. That was fucking hilarious. I basically just vacuumed his sides up. How you gonna freaking be Dracula's butler and the freaking maid, like, you know, kicked your ass? Well, did he sound like throwing the scythes out? Because, like... Back off, buddy. I hate when... Don't even think about it. So I can just, so that's hilarious. I can basically just use her to, like, you know. See, now he just started spamming that shit out of nowhere. I don't know, like, which attack I hate more. Yeah, okay, he wants to play rough. Things seemed like they were going pretty well, and then he pulls that. Well, if anything here's gonna really help. I'm gonna get him one way or another. It's just gonna take a few attempts. I forgot how much of a pain he is, but Might regret this, but he's already wrecking my health anyway. Come on. Yeah, that was a bad idea. You know what? I took the fun out of it for you. All right, definitely not using Devil again. Hell no. Okay, like I said, I'm going to get him. It's just... I forgot how much of a pain he is. Get your bony ass out here. Immediately going for that, huh? Coward? I appreciate you, Luna. Thank you. Nope. Oh, damn it, he faked me out. Nope. All right, round 2. Come on, asshole. Appreciate the sub, Luna. Thank you for that. Definitely appreciate the sub. Okay. Kinda hate that attack. Alright. Oh my god, I hate this. Okay, that's what I was concerned about. But if I can get his health down enough wherever I can finish. He's just gonna keep on going to the well on that stupid ass attack there, though. Alright, nah, fuck this. Bullshit! Okay, fuck this. You're coming with me. We're done. And somehow it's actually more cathartic that I failed it twice with his ass and still got him. Keep in mind, I got Dracula's soul, meaning, like, you know, by all accounts of fate or whatever, you gotta come, you know, you gotta serve me. I'm gonna go save, because I never want to deal with him in this game again. Get boned, dude, seriously. Yeah, I think just after that, we're gonna have to play Gone Fishing later. got me mad in here, stupid goddamn skeleton. All right, there's that one spot up above I didn't ever explore, but I don't care. I'll come back to it. The boost. I'm not dealing with you right now. Yeah, go into your pack somewhere else, dude. I'm done. Okay, there's a particular monster I need to find. I need to farm. Ow! You know what? Here's the thing. See, dive kicking is kind of my shtick. Try that again, see what happens. Okay, so, you know, yeah, you want... Dive kick me, how dare you? You know, I'm done. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm not really too much for holidays. I had, like, a very bad Christmas, but I'm hoping at very least, you know, just, have fun, like, you know, streaming with everyone later. You know, streaming some Gone Fishing with, like, Amber and her partner and everything. I appreciate it. And even though, like, not everyone's gonna be available, considering, but hopefully I'll be able to get, like, some more people in. That was a big-ass freaking weird-ass architecture. I get it, y'all like knives. So edgy. Alistair, you know damn well not to try me. Look, okay, you know, you got a history of getting your ass kicked by guys with, like, white hair, so. Now I get his soul when I don't need it now. Or, I mean, actually, I kind of need it or whatever if I wanted to get, like, you know, the best great sword, but I'm not doing that because I'm not getting rid of, I'm not, like, part with Gurgoth's soul. Yeah, I could definitely go for some breakfast. Which, I mean, I actually had ramen earlier, so. Hippogriff. Okay, yeah, this is always a good thing to have. Over going up. I forgot how much a pain this place is to navigate. Now, I like how he's making like the clown sound effect from the Killer Clown. Pick up one more time and see what happens. Told you. I ain't about to deal with you. Mandragora is really helping me out here. I'm definitely gonna need a nap at this. Like, you know, with me, like, you know, doing all those 300 plus pound lifts at the gym earlier. I don't know about, like, oh, so, you know, looks like a Tootsie Roll Pop, I mean, stupid ass fucking owl. You're gonna be looking at those wounds after I'm done with you. I forgot how much I hate this place. Ah, crap. Whatever. Look, buddy, let's just go and get this over with. Boudin. Oh. Sounds like it. I just have that pizza, honestly. But again, I had ramen earlier, but I really could go for some pizza. And I don't really need it. Yeah, sounds good. Oh. Or, I mean, I figure like it's good like if you're enjoying it. If you got good taste in food. Right now I'm just trying to stay alive here. That's the one I need. Wait, do I still have my Soul Eater ring equipped? Okay, yeah, his soul is what I need. It's gonna be a bitch to farm him, though. Okay, if I can just kind of bait him into trying to tap me here. Okay, may not be that bad now. He's pretty... Except when they pull some crap. You know what? Just for that. Let's not do that again, please. Problem is he's fast. I gotta get like the first hit in on him. Stand right here. Rinser. All right, come on. Give me your soul, please. Okay, and see, every time you do that, let's see to it that you know, I get payback on you. Gotta hate this thing. And I ain't got anything to heal with either. So it's gonna suck if I get his soul and end up... Okay, I need to, like, play this smart. I need to see if I can go and find me a, hope I can find a save room over here. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, we're good now. That would have sucked. All right, now I can go back and try to farm this thing. Okay, I totally should have counted. What the hell? I just need to get his soul once and I'll be happy. He's been stingy as hell by that soul. You know what? Okay. You know what? Just for that? Okay, enough. He totally just tried to cheese me on 2 attacks there. My main concern is going to be getting back out of here with all this. Get you back, dude. That's all there is to it. Finally. All right, there we go. I don't want to attack with a tail. Okay. Now, before we fight the next boss, as much as I hate to say this, I gotta leave back out. I'm really not too keen on it. But I got something I need to go make. Alright, got white dragons, blue eyes otherwise. It's kind of funny considering Konami was behind like this. And they're also behind Yu-Gi-Oh! So white dragon kind of. I'm going past you, dude. Now get out of the way. Could just like fly over. I do need to get Final Guard's soul at some point too. For the completion of stuff. Sam had to like go. Oh, no, like once I go to that boss store, I probably would have had like a warp on the other side, but. All right, Aaron finally got hers. At least divine energy caused. The last time I like spent like trying to get her soul, I finally got it too. All right. Okay. I don't know what you're screaming about. You started it. It's gotta be Just the whole process, I'm gonna have to like go all the way back through there. And hey. Now I messed him up like immediately. Okay, I guess not. That got rid of him. I'm gonna hate having to go back down, but this is gonna be worth it. It'll be worth it. Except when that happens. You know what? Cute. See, I don't throw knives, I throw cards. Gambit taught me well. Just roll a flush for you. I like how I just like cut his knife out of the air and then like threw another one at him. Okay, guys, ad break's about to start. So by the time like it's over, should be out of here. So give me about 3 minutes, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So yeah, I already got back to Yoko. Hi son, what's wrong? You look unhappy. Both Dark Lord's candidates are gone, but Celia's not done. She's still playing something. That does sound ominous. Kind of like weird. Says like both Dark Lord candidates are gone, but yet we just saw Dimitri. Yeah, but I'm gonna see her like she wanted. But I won't know what she's scheming. That's true, but you be careful, you hear? That was definitely kind of weird how like that apparently they didn't get caught up on the dialogue there. How may I help you today? Oh, you can help me for sure. Muramasa. I love the smoke effect of it, but honestly, it's the first time I've ever actually crafted this one. I never had it like, you know, when I first played, so yeah. Kind of excited about this. I now have the top katana in the game, so. I'm just gonna hate dread going back all the way through all this again. I'm not too fond of it. But we'll get it done. I mean, it won't take too long. So now I can kick his ass into... And I like how I got his soul back and I used to get that one soul, like the one sword earlier, and I... Oh, shut up. What the... Oh, now y'all just give me souls left and right. What was that initiative, you know, when I was like, all that when I was like trying to like, you know, farm it earlier to get... I can't with them. Like, literally like two of them gave me their soul back to back. Also, I did get the Tangeli soul, like, you know, when I was working my way back up here during the ad break. I did score Tangelis, so I got that one now. If I can just get... Okay, that's... Dork. Alright, let's get... Come back down here. Dude, you know I just got my health back, right? Watch it. See, these are the things that gotta be the most annoying about this part right here, like waiting for the stupid flames. Now go and keep on throwing those knives. See that? Y'all want to be cheap? I'll have to be cheap right back. I'll freaking like suck up your knives and you. Imagine just you're throwing knives at someone like in their mage just vacuums your knives up and then you along with them. And they heal from it. Okay. So there was two of them. I hate how they do that. Okay, I'm just saying. Darn it. What the hell? No, now I gotta kill this thing. Okay. We're almost there. Well, getting there. Okay, I'll get rid of her again. And you along with her. Alright. I got Final Guard Soul, which is awesome. Didn't expect to get it. Yeah, speaking of Metroidvanias or whatever, I did pick up Blasphemous 2 earlier as well, so can't wait to eventually get around to playing back through the first Blasphemous and then getting on to Blasphemous 2. Whenever that happens. I'd definitely like to do it sometime this year. Oh, how much of a pain in the... I like how Bohem and Gaibon, you know, after I got the sword or whatever, after I got, like, the Muramasa or whatever, they were, like, they wanted to be so, like, quick to give me their freaking souls. Back up against. Alright, this is it. Alright, so I got the best sword in the game, probably the best outfit in the game. Okay. You know what? I've had enough. I was really hoping she... Okay. I forgot how much I hate him. He's about to be reminded. Alright, cheap ass. That's what you want to play this? Okay. I want to see you try that again with that middle one. Shut up. Still ain't helping me that much. That's what I fucking hate about this shit. Oh, you guys just... No one likes a cheater. Come with me. We're done. Alright, got him. So no cloud looks. I don't wanna. Let me go save real quick. I can't remember if there was like another save room up above, but I don't want to deal with him again. Which he still wasn't much of a problem as death was. Things I didn't need Medusa head for that. Alright, I'm gonna equip Persephone again for now. And I like how he just drops the katana. Which is, I mean, I've already got Muramasa, but... I really got... Like, so if I can start getting the timing of that, but I'm still like trying to get the hang of it. I mean, I normally do the jump slash, but you know, realistically, if I can kind of get the timing of that down perfectly, something I've always struggled with. Oh no, one of these dorks. I hate these guys. No matter what you do or whatever, then if I know how to handle them as far as like, you know, if I can just... Now get a little closer. Going the wrong way. I only want to like think about trying to get his soul. Trying to at least, you know, beat him. Don't necessarily have to. Like, there's really no point in even trying to, like, use any souls on him or whatever. Like, he literally is just tanky all around. Alright. Trying to play it safer, just... There we go. Now, I could easily just, you know, use Bat Company, but... Whoa! You're just naughty, ain't you? Well, that wasn't even necessary. What's wrong with you? Oh, now we get the warp. Will this be like a save up here? Yes, I think we're about to be at the end. Soma. And the main thing that this makes me think of Legion. Like, when I first played, I thought I was actually about to fight Legion, which would have been cool to have Legion as the final boss, because, you know... it's like, yeah, this whole, like, floating orgy or whatever. I'm not wrong. Alright, what happened? He arrived too late, quite simply. You know, you got such a punchable face. You managed to dominate a terrible demon. I tried to prevent the summoning ritual from happening, but your dark power failed to overcome the power I gained from the sacrifice. What's sacrifice? Well, Cecilia, such an unseemly sight. Be gone. And take your men with you. You killed your own ally? She had always dreamed of seeing the Dark Lord. She served me to the end in my becoming. She should feel honored. Not only that, she even helped me take care of that pesky Arikado. You know, he's right here, right? He's right. The sacrifice reversed the flow of my powers. The stage is now set. We shall see who will dominate whom. Look, he just grew an afro right there for some reason. His hair looks different. What? This cannot be. My dominance should be complete. So that's what's happening. Arikado, what's going on? The power of dominance isn't easily contained. Dimitri isn't like you. His soul can't withstand a power that intense. Liar. I've heard enough from you. You know, if... I wish he really would just, like, you know, just get, like, that black dye out of his hair. You know, put on the old, like, you know, black cloak or whatever and whoop his ass. Arikado, I am the chosen one. I am the Dark Lord. I shall not succumb to the power. It's useless. You can't control it. Well, don't make that face now. Okay. Hoping I can beat him so I don't have to go through all that talking again. The demon's under his dominance. They fuse as one. Letting us out will be a disaster. Must end here. Best case scenario, I can just go back to the shop or whatever in the village where I can get some potions. It's one of my main problems where I've been fighting these bosses without any actual curatives. I mean, I know some people, like, you know, play this game like the back of their hand and they're able to do this, like, you know, just like base level weapons and everything. You are so ugly. Okay. I forgot, like, yeah, it's pretty cheap to fight me here because he... I mean, outside of those stupid things right there, realistically, that was one of the safest places I could be. I mean, if I could, like, you know, just get... But it's on me. I just need to go back to the village to get some potions. Because I've beaten him before or whatever, but... It might be a good idea for me to, like, just use the, killer clown for that. Going the wrong way. Let me guess. Something about Yoko? Soma? Let me get out of this. We should throw a party. You bring Mina, okay? What? A party? Yeah, you know, you can invite Yoko. Here we go. You can invite Yoko, too. So you can be with Mina. And I quit the daydream and get back to work. Yeah. You have no sense for romance at all. Alright, so I got like 14,000. That'll be enough for me to get some potions with. Alright, we're just gonna max those out. And just get some high mind up, you know. Well, screw you too, buddy. Fine, 5 of them. 4. Hold on a sec. Who are you trying to barter with? Give me a second here. I'll show you. That's all I need. Alright, that's 6 that. Ah, damn it. That's 666. I just noticed my gold is 666, and one of the things required that. Like one of the doors like required me to have to go to 666. That's not fair. That is not fair. You know, it's got me thinking also. I'm trying to think about, like, there was that one door, that one way, like, down there, like, you know, it's like that. There's that whole other area down below where I was never able to go there before. Because the spikes were in the way. We never explored that. Out of curiosity, let me just make sure. Because I think I did it in the past. So I'm just trying to like get a refresher on what's down there. Because I'm trying to remember what was down there. I kind of want to go back down there and check that spot because I realized, because what I just looked at, I got the soul that lets me do it. So there's a whole other area down there I've yet to explore. And I kind of want to go and do that or whatever to make sure we cover the bases. So we're going to go and check this spot out first, Rogues. And then afterwards we'll go back down and take care of final boss. Oh, that hurt. Are you done? Boy. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're gonna head back down here. I'm just really curious exactly what is in this area. Because I mean, I can't remember if I've actually checked it out or not. I might not have done it last time either, because I don't think because there's a particular soul we need. And I have it now, but I don't recall if I've ever actually bad. I'm trying to watch picking up 8 gold if I do like try to find that door again. All right, peasants. Physics be damned on that shit. Like I just like went right through the freaking rock. What the hell? I might actually just like try using this. You know, that might help against like the boss. All right, what the hell's so important over here? I have not been here before. I would have remembered. I've never seen these guys. Ew. I have never been here before. Serenity Road. I don't feel so serene. I'm actually kind of terrified. Yeah, I've never fought the... Enough. All right, I gotta look something up. Where was that 666 door? Because I've got my gold at 666. Okay, it wouldn't work anyway because it has to end in 666, I think. I got salad fingers. I don't know why I made me think of salad fingers. And like literally looks nothing like salad fingers, and it's just like for some reason makes you think of them. That was me just being disrespectful. There might be something important down here, because like I said, I've never been down here before, and I'm just kind of surprised by this. Oh! So yeah, this would be a perfect route instead to farm them. You know, I got like, well, you know, I'm gonna go and just get the last soul just to be spiteful. I'll take that. And it'd be a good place to farm the killer fish because I ain't got their souls either. But why does this look sus? Oh, there's just there's something about that look very sus. So they try to hulk up like they're gonna do something and bop. Wait, there's a 666 door here. Come on. Don't let it end in it. Oh, screw you. So that's the 666 door in question. You know, y'all suck. That is so frustrating. That is extremely frustrating. I had the 666 or whatever, but it has to be the last 3 digits instead of I wish it would be like it didn't really matter what placement as long as you have the digits. Here's game, I quit. What are you looking at? Oh. Okay, this is beyond cheap. Enough. Be gone. Thoughts? See. Now, how about y'all let me climb up, okay? Seriously, makes no freaking sense. Where's Bat Company? Oh, I go right dang well, please. Oh my god, you again? Like that's not even stopping him. Not gonna lie, I also forgot I had that equipped. Like I really am not gonna like too fond of the idea of like farming his soul. Shut up. I like I just slapped him and immediately got like his soul right there. Okay, now there better be something else in here if I'm gonna like. If I couldn't get that stupid door, there better be something else up here. Neck warmer? Oh, you shouldn't have. Like you really shouldn't have. This thing's probably gonna suck. Surprisingly, it actually. Okay, that's kind of hilarious. That something like that is. Oopsie. Whoopsie. Where's this lead? Okay, that's actually hilarious. I like how I just bombed the floor right there. Okay, and I think I know what this is gonna lead. Right. Yep. Well, at least for convenience sake, there is like a like I've had just about enough of y'all. There's this right out here, so nope. I was honestly expecting like I think like put more of a fight. All right, back to the boss. Nope. Did I not check over here? Okay, yeah. That's right. I came around here. Going up. Do another quick save, and then gonna try this again. So now it's all that's left is like me just need to take down this boss, and anything else I want to do with this game for like, you know, trophy hunting, I'll be doing off stream. It's the dialogue here. I just wish. Well, I could skip it. Okay. Well, I'll take it. You know, I just thought about it. I wonder. I got something I can actually use here to kind of like speed this up. Whoa. Yeah, I basically just trivialized this. Yeah, I pretty much just made that absolute cakewalk. This right here, on the other hand, means you're just not getting walked on. All right. See, it's this right here is the problem. Cheater. You don't take your lumps. You know what? Let me try something else here. The only problem is Gurgoth. Yeah, I just do more damage with Mandragora. So I don't need I need to bother with Gurgoth. Alright, we'll just stick with Final Guard in case I need something for that. Bad. Don't touch me. Ow. You dirty, stupid. It's these stupid other little things that keep on coming out helping, and that's the problem. And back off, punk. Okay, that's down. I can take him though. Oh, you are so cheap. Yeah, we're not doing that. He's literally just gonna stay here, just step. Oh my god. Oh no, you don't. We get him? I can't remember if he's got another form. Got it. We are done. Honestly, it's hilarious how, like, I beat his ass easier than I remember when I first played this. He was a pain in the ass the first time I beat this. But I guess it's because I kind of went through and did some more leveling, got the best sword, and also kind of, like, really understood my, familiars a bit more and everything, or my, souls. I think like last time I played, I just was focusing only on using a sword and everything, but that time I went with Mandragora. All right. I stop. Imagine like you just said stop, and then all like the monsters like Gurgoth and Puppet Master, they just walked off like, all right, man, shit, all right, damn, whatever, dude, we get it, we're gone. And they all you see them just all walking off. What are you doing? This place won't hold. We have to get out. I'm glad they're like going through it themselves. Like I'm not about to like walk back through there. It's finally over. We're finished here. Let's go. Soma, what's wrong? Tell me, just what does it mean to be the Dark Lord? What Celia told you wasn't necessarily wrong. The Dark Lord is the entity opposite to God. And that means there will always be a need for a Dark Lord. All because I ducked out from becoming the next in line. Don't misconstrue me. Perhaps there must be a Dark Lord, but there is no reason at all for you to become the Dark Lord. But if it weren't for me, none of this would have happened. You're neither a god nor a demon. You're only human. You have no chance at ever achieving perfection. Or are you saying you want to be the Dark Lord? No, of course not. Then stay true to that. Look. There are people waiting for you. Don't break their hearts. Everyone, you kept your promise. Welcome back, Soma. Looks like you're all done. Your face says it all. Right, Kato. You're right. Mina, what are you doing here? Of course I came here. Stupid. I don't know. I was so worried. Oh, Mina, I'm sorry. Don't cry. Gotcha. Welcome back, Soma. Poor Soma. She'll have you wrapped around her finger. Oh, without a doubt. You know she's right next to you? I'll let it be wrapped around Yoko's finger. What do you say? Mina, we're not. That's right. No need to be bashful, you two. The world needs a Dark Lord. It will emerge, even if it's not you, Soma. Boss rush mode has been unlocked. Sound mode has been unlocked. Okay. Data's been saved. And with that, rogues, we are done. So yeah, next week when I come back to live streaming, because this, again, for those who may have just possibly stopped in, I'm gonna be taking a break from live streaming after today. I still have one more stream I'm gonna be doing later on, where me and my friends are gonna be playing Gone Fishing. But as soon as I get back to streaming, it actually will probably be the day I get back, because the plan is I'm probably, if everything goes well and I just decide to just stay, just come back after only a week, I would be back on Wednesday, and so my first stream back will probably be for Portrait of Ruin. So yeah, obviously, this is definitely probably one of my favorites in the Castlevania series. I want to say probably this is probably second Symphony of the Night for me. Symphony of the Night is probably still gonna always go down as my favorite Castlevania, just because it is kind of the GOAT and all that and everything. But at the same time, it also is kind of a bit of unfair assessment that there's still 2 more Metroidvanias I gotta do. I gotta do Portrait of Ruin, which I never played before, and Order of Ecclesia. And Portrait of Ruin is the next one I'm gonna be playing, which is one I'm really the most excited about. That's the one I've been really wanting to, work my way towards. It's finally about time for me to play it. So yeah, I'm really excited for that one. We'll be doing that next week. And pretty much, between that and Order of Ecclesia, once I finish those up, I think that's going to be pretty much every main timeline Metroidvania, Castlevania that I've finally finished. So, for those who want to see more content I've done for Castlevania on the channel prior to this, I've done Circle of the Moon, Symphony of the Night, Harmony of Despair, no, not Harmony of Despair, Harmony of Dissonance, Aria of Sorrow. I think that's basically all of them. Yeah, Aria of Sorrow, Circle of the Moon, Symphony of the Night, and Harmony of Dissonance. So yeah, and now we've done Dawn of Sorrow again, because previously I played Symphony of the Night before, as well as me. Who is me? I am you. Made that joke so many times on this channel. But yeah, so once I do Portrait of Ruin and Order of Ecclesia, I'll pretty much done all the main timeline Castlevanias on this channel. But I have done Dawn of Sorrow, Aria of Sorrow, and Symphony of the Night before. I played through each of them before. But one thing I was just, that's been pretty awesome this year is the fact I got to play through Circle of the Moon for the first time, which I definitely enjoyed. I can see, what some people had kind of mixed taste on it. To me, it definitely was kind of more one of the lower tier ones, but it was still fun. It was my first time playing Circle of the Moon, first time playing Harmony of Dissonance. And what kind of like really got me into wanting to play that one is due to Juice Belmont, like making showing up on the Netflix series and everything. So yeah, so really all that's left is Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia, and I don't really want that to be the end of like Castlevania stuff for this channel. That's the reason why I keep on hoping that at some point we're gonna get like some kind of like 3D collection, which I feel like it would be a given that they do this, because they pretty much what's been done with this is that with all these collections, with the anniversary collection, which pretty much put all the basically the initial Castlevanias, like the non like Metroidvania ones, it made that available on current on more modern consoles. Between Konami doing that and then doing like the Nocturne collection, was it Nocturne? Because Nocturne was like Castlevania Nocturne, that's a Netflix thing. I keep getting it mixed up. Which one was it? I keep getting them mixed up. Like what? The Requiem. I keep getting Requiem and Nocturne mixed up for some reason. Yeah, so between like the anniversary collection was all the initial Castlevania stuff, like the main like ones before all the Metroidvanias, so like Castlevania 1, 2, 3, Super Castlevania 4, and all that. The Requiem collection, which was Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night. Which Rondo of Blood is like another one that I absolutely enjoy playing. But yeah, between that, with that one, Symphony of the Night being available, and that was like, of course, Requiem that made like Symphony of the Night available on more modern consoles there. The Advanced Collection, which put the advanced, games on, again, like, made them console available. So, he had Aria of Sorrow, Harmony of Dissonance, and, Harmony of Dissonance, and also, like, Circle of the Moon. And then with the Dominus Collection, Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia. So, I feel like it would just be pretty cool if at some point Konami, as I've said this before, it would be awesome if they did, like, some kind of 3D collection where, it gave us, Castlevania 64, which some that might be a little bit polarizing for some people, but it'd be nice to have like Castlevania 64, Legacy of Darkness, because I really loved my time playing Legacy of Darkness. Never fished him. I thought Cornell was a pretty awesome pro tag they could have done more with. Between those, like having those available, like they did like 3D collection, those two, as well as Lamont of Innocence, which was another one that I really enjoyed. And was it Legacy of Darkness? I can't remember. No, Legacy of Darkness was the one with Cornell. I keep getting this one. I keep on like forgetting which one this is. Curse of Darkness. Yeah, for some reason I constantly get Legacy and Curse of Darkness mixed up too. But yeah, I feel bad about. I feel like I kind of lost some like Castlevania cred for that. But yeah, it would be pretty cool. Like I said, we got like a 3D collection. It gave us Lamont of Innocence, Curse of Darkness, Legacy of Darkness, and in Castlevania 64. Because that would be like really awesome to do that, like to play through those. Because like I said, Lamont of Innocence was like such an awesome one. It was actually I want to say it was, I don't know if it was like one of the first Castlevania games I played actually. In regards to like I'm trying to remember, because I think I did Symphony of the Night. By the time I've already played, in the sense of I already played like a few Castlevania since then, because there was like so many of them. So I say it was one of the first I played. I had like already played Symphony of the Night. I already played Symphony of the Night, Super Castlevania 4. And a few others, and then like Lamont of Innocence. I played that, so I think that might have been like probably like maybe my 4th or 5th Castlevania I played. So I say it was one of the first ones. What I mean is like out of like so many in the series, just Castlevania's had so many entries. But yeah, if we actually got like a 3D thing that had those 4 games, I think it would be pretty awesome if they did that, and I would be all over like definitely playing through those on stream as well. But yeah, but that being said, Portrait of Ruin, I'll be doing that next week when I get back to streaming. I'm not going to do a raid right just yet, Rogues. I'm going to save that, for the stream later. Actually, I mean, I may see who's live right now, but I kind of like usually like just, we'll see. I don't know if really anyone's live at the moment. But, okay, there ain't no one live. All right, so we'll, after we do Gone Fishing later, we'll, do a raid then. Cause I'm pretty sure there'll be other people that'll be live, like while, live on that. And I will say one reason I'm kind of rushing things also is I got some packages that just got delivered, and I want to make sure I get them, because we don't really have porch pirates in this neighborhood, but from what I've seen, but I do want to make sure I get my stuff in the house, because there's like a lot of stuff that I was recently able to order that came in. One of the things that I'm definitely thankful for is I have a rug that came in because as I also said on recent streams, if y'all saw me kind of like rolling around a little bit, like I'm doing right here, it's because I got like some new wheels for my chair. It's like rollerblade style wheels. So like I'm literally like right here. Y'all can see I'm trying to like now that suddenly I'm just trying to streams over. I'm not like really grounded where I'm kind of like moving around on my own, like the chair's moving. But I got like rollerblade style wheels on it. And I was like, okay, now I definitely need to get me a rug. I've been meaning to get like a rug for my room as well. So that's one of the things that's outside right now. So now that I have a rug, it should make it where my chair's not gonna be rolling around as much. So it'll kind of like make it where the wheels will make it where it won't be like probably tearing into the rug, but also means like I'll have like a little more grip and everything. So I've been meaning to get one because this floor it's got like the paint on it's kind of chipped up some. I think already with some of it was like by the time I was like moving to the house anyway, but there's definitely like some paint that is kind of chipped up like from my old wheels. So yeah, I like from the old wheels on the chair, and these right here seem like they're definitely working better. But it's just gonna be nice to have like a proper rug down, and also just for aesthetic, as far as like just looking, make my room look a little bit better. Having like a rug right here, like in my little area. But yeah, we're like I said, we'll do a raid after gone fishing. Because I don't know exactly what map we're gonna play on today. I mean, we were playing on the canyon before, but it definitely kind of felt like the canyon like had a bit more challenge to it because like the devs I think like took like the boats out, like they reworked them. I guess that's the reason why they took the boats out. But the canyon definitely was like a little bit tricky for us to navigate. So I'm kind of, just because I know there's like a lot we want to probably try to explore there. The main thing with Gone Fishing is that since it seems like they changed things up to where now like our saves won't get nerfed unless we're playing on hardcore mode, or like our saves won't get nuked. It pretty much, means like we kind of go through and just keep playing until we get like all of our like rods and everything upgraded on each map. So I kind of want to go back to the jungle map. That's probably what we're gonna do because that seems like that's been like one of our favorite spots to go and check out. It's definitely probably like my favorite place to go in the game. So we're probably gonna go and hit the jungle map up again, try to get stuff upgraded there. Because we pretty much got everything maxed out at the lake. I think all of our stuff is like at max level at the lake. But I want to go to the jungle, like and us maybe like kind of work on stuff there because that definitely is a place we spend like a lot of time at. And then eventually we're gonna head back to the canyon. Because like I said, we would go back to the canyon right now, but like I said, with them not having the boats there, it kind of makes it a little bit tricky to navigate with like there being like so many because we kept on like I kept on like drowning multiple times while I was playing. Amber like got caught like in a water trap at one point. So we kind of want to go back to the jungle because there is a boat we can get there that we can kind of bring back over to our area. And also it's just now that we know like our stuff's not going to get like probably nerfed or like get nuked. It means it'll make it easier for us to try to get like the boat like this boat over to our spot, like our little starting area, and that's going to be something we can use kind of like just go out and like and fish further out and everything. So it's gonna be fun to get into that. I can't wait for us to play some more of that with you guys. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get my stuff in the house, and I'm gonna probably get me like a bit of a nap in, so that way I can be ready, to stream. Because again, Rogues, anyone's following my Instagram like knows I kind of like definitely had a pretty intense gym session. Because I went in because after like last night's stream for No I'm Not a Human, which is still pissing me off. I got to say that one ending twice in a row. Thanks to that freaking vigilante, but he ain't gonna get me next time. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, like just check the stream out. But yeah, I went to the gym and I had like a pretty intense workout where I did like a 425-pound deadlift, and then after that I got a personal best where I jumped up probably about like 90 or so pounds, like 90ish pounds from about 200, doing like a squat of like 200, which is like my normal thing, like 205, and I jumped all the way up to 300 pounds. So I did like 300-pound squat for the first time. And then alongside that, I was like doing some other like like basically with my because normally when I do my like my seated calf raises, I've been doing that about 300 now, and then combine that with like getting on the treadmill. Like it was a pretty intense leg day session. Then I got on the treadmill, walked home, had had breakfast, which for me was ramen, because I was really craving like ramen and some some steamed buns, and then I did the stream. So I'm kind of a little bit tired right now. Not overly so I'll just be able to get like I can probably get me like a few hours of sleep and I'll be good. Namely, given the fact that I slept most of the day yesterday. So I slept most day yesterday. Woke up, did the stream, went to the gym. I think I woke up probably like maybe like around 6 or I think it was like 7ish or 7 or 8ish, and then I did the stream, went to the gym, and did this stream. So I'm gonna definitely get me a few hours in, and then we'll be live in a little while to kind of like so I can celebrate New Year's with my friends. So, yeah, I mean, who knows? It would be nice if like Dave the Nut could join us. And I know he's got a copy of the game now because I gave him a copy of Gone Fishing. But I'm really hoping we could like get like a little bit of a group going, like not just me, Amber, and Joe. Even though it would be fun with the three of us, but it would be cool to kind of get like a little bit of a bigger group in the game. I'd like to have that, but I know some people are probably gonna be out, maybe like having like their own plans for New Year's Eve. But if I can get some more people in, definitely it would be like really fun, like even more fun. But if not, pretty sure me, Amber, and Joe will definitely find some stuff to get into on it. But anyways, until next stream, Rogues, which will be like a few hours from now. I don't know exactly what time, but of course those on my Discord will get alerts. And I'll be like announce on Instagram, probably gamer profiles when I go live. But until next stream, which will be like later on in the day, I'm gonna go and get me some sleep. But much love. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me for this one, guys. It's been the conclusion of Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin next week. And I'll see you guys for Gone Fishing in a little while. But you guys take care. If you're already on the road, like go and see family or something for New Year's, make sure you're safe. Probably, I'm hoping no one's going to be out there drinking and driving. I know people are definitely going to be drinking around like this time, for to celebrate. But for those who don't come in and on this, please be safe, drink responsibly, and please, guys, just don't do anything stupid. I'll see you guys next stream. Thanks for watching.